Yo, and welcome back to the iSpooge Daily channel. This is an experimental tech and media brand. This will be a 20-minute vlog entry. No particular topic, different format, walking up a trail instead of sitting stationary. Get the blood pumping. I just started, so my blood will get pumping with you. I don't have a selfie stick, so the perspective might be a little bit different, but yeah, it's a hot one. Look at all the grass. It hasn't rained in a while. It was raining quite a bit, but it hasn't rained for a few weeks or even a month or more now. So I think my walk out to my spot is like 15 or 20 minutes. I got a good half a gallon of water in the backpack, as well as my laptop, which doesn't have a functional battery, my Jackery, a few accessories like the power cable to plug into the Jackery, the mouse, camera. Now I got this phone, this microphone, and I do not have the voice recorder. A bunch of birdies. I don't film wildlife. In case you're new to the channel, welcome if you're new. Welcome if you're not new. So yeah, I'm not a regular creator. I'm a regular guy. I work. I've been homeless for about 6 years. People might be mad and say they want to hire me, but I'm open to that as soon as I have the amenities needed to take a remote job. It's not a lot, but it should be lined up before I do the interview, you know? Because I don't want to just have to take the first offer that I get. I want to take the right offer. And when you're homeless and depending on the person interviewing you for everything, then, you know, it's really hard to say no. I've done it. I've quit jobs. I've said no to jobs. Oh, well, that's why you're homeless. No, I'm working. Oh, well, you said no to better jobs than the one you have now, so that's why you're homeless. It's your fault. You're choosing to be home. No. That's the harsh inner critic voice, in case you're new. It's basically the narcissist. And that's contextual because I've been talking a lot about the Michael O. Church essay, the 3-ladder system of social class in the United States, where we talk about labor, gentry, and elite. And I'm elite for sure. A lot of the viewers on the channel are elite souls. We may be in an existence with labor and gentry at the moment. You can roughly think of labor as what it sounds like, blue collar, up to business owner. There's like 4 steps in each ladder. And then gentry you can kind of think as like college kids and news media, lawyers, stuff like that, intellectual professions. I liken them to the midwit. Not everyone in gentry is a midwit, but largely that's the case. And then elites, they do the Hegelian dialectic with labor and gentry. Gentry is basically created out of money. It's intellectual jobs, not moving rocks, you know, not working the kitchen, not doing all the labor, as the name suggests, right? So it's like the management class, middle managers. There's some more essays that I'm going to get into on the channel, but I have not read them yet. I've only slightly summarized what they are. Anyway, so forgot what brought me onto that topic. But yeah, unscripted, unedited, one take, no fake. So we're not stopping the video and going back and watching. That's what I would do. But we're just gonna keep rolling with the 20-minute thing. It's motivation to get better at keeping track, find some methods, instead of just papering it over with editing software. So yeah, usually I'd be out there and comfortable at this time. But I got called out of work a couple hours early and decided to just come out here for a few of the evening hours. So I was thinking in the car, like, so yeah, yesterday I was talking about all the different space options I have, or I would like to have, that I wish to have. It's getting close, you know, just through my working. You guys have given a bunch of money to my Venmo that I have not checked in like a month and a half or 2 months. So I'm hoping there's going to be a huge pile there. But I kind of want to just, you know, sort of like I was saying with the employer thing, I want to just build myself up to it in a way that I can reproduce and not just have to depend on one person.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Bob. Trigger.
Looks like he's getting into something.
Last time I brought her up, she ate a dead frog.
Oh no, oh, there was a lizard running right back there too.
Come on, Chef. No more frogs.
Have a great one.
Yeah, you too.
Go with daddy, bud. Go on, bud. Go with your daddy. She stopped back here. There she goes. Okay. So yeah, I don't want to depend on like one, you know, the person I'm interviewing with, because then, you know, it's like extra personal if the offer's declined too. So, how you doing? Doing great, thanks. So, I want to be in a spot where it's not like a mix of business and personal, where it's just like, all right, you seem qualified with all, you know, we all know how great the hiring process is, but that's where I want to be at, is not trying to get like special in just because I'm homeless, just because I'm in dire need. You know, like at a restaurant, sometimes you have to make hard decisions, like sending people home because it's slow. And if the boss doesn't want to send you home because he's like doing you a favor by employing you, knows you're homeless, stuff like that, then you're kind of in a bind with the other employees because they're all getting sent home and they're like, why isn't he getting sent home? Like, his job is way more, you know, low level. Anyone could do his job. Dishwasher, yes and no. It's just a matter of availability. Slack time is low for cooks, and so the cooks just will have long periods where they can't wash the dishes, you know. Oh yeah, that doggy got a nice little bath, a little cool down. Yeah, we got this whole new perspective now that we're not tied to the laptop. That's pretty nice. I can't flip the camera while we're running. I did download an app called, it was shown to me anyway as a popular CapCut. So it looks like that might be able to, I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to play with it. But yeah. So, I mean, I talk about how I'm elite. I'm not labor or gentry. That means that I'm not tied to being labor. I have said I prefer to work to support myself as opposed to running on donations. That's definitely true. Doesn't mean I need to do labor work. It could be investments. It could be owning and just collecting the profit, paying people to run the business. It goes from self-employment to business. There's something called the cash flow quadrant. It goes from self-employment to business when you're not required. So there's employment, self-employment, that'd be like freelancing. And then business, that'd be like you've turned your agency into, or your freelancing business into an agency with enough people that you can go on vacation and the thing can run without you. You can sell it, it can run without you. I mean, you might have your list of clients that you work with. You know, you might still perform an important function in the business, but the business is not you anymore. With self-employment, the business is you. So I want to get more towards the business side as opposed to self-employment, or definitely employment side. But also just the multiple streams of income. Like, millionaires have an average of 7 streams of income. And so you could be employed as one, own a few businesses, have some investments, and maybe be self-employed, like do consulting. And I just realized I have to poop, and I had to poop before I left work, and I didn't. Because I didn't have to poop that bad, but now that I'm walking, I kind of feel it. I think I did poop this morning already, so anyway, that's a problem when you're hiking on a populated trail. I've not seen this many people out in a while. Usually if I'm here, I'm tucked away somewhere in the shade, the cool breeze. So it could be that this is like a peak time and I miss it when I leave at like 4, 5, 6, whatever. I think it's like 2:30 now. I don't get the clock while I'm recording this. This will be a good metric for me because I'll see how much battery it takes to just record a 20-minute video in airplane mode. Is that 73% when I started? Oh yeah. So I thought it was about a 15-minute walk out here from the trailhead. I could be going slower because it's hot. And well, yeah, definitely I'm talking. So yeah, we'll probably end up pulling in right at the end of the video because I think we're within 5 minutes. And yeah, I'm not saying where I am. I'm not disclosing my location at all until I have some roots set down. Just because I have actually done stuff in life, and there are actually people who would very much like to hurt me, or who very much know that my judgment is good, even though they want to downplay it and keep me trapped, trolling on the channel and whatever. Who knows what else, responding with fake interest to things that I post. I mean, I've seen all this stuff happening over the years. And I mean, I don't have the time or energy or connections to prove or investigate further other than just what my intuition says. Like who has the incentive to behave this way? Not some rando, that's for sure. So who that I know has incentive to behave this way? One of 3. Seems like this one sort of thing, you know. Oh man, what a place. If I give too much away here, the AI is going to be able to figure it out. But fantastic. It's like the Central Park of my city. Ooh, I thought of some new marketing stuff a little while ago. I recorded clips for that. I was thinking about benefits I can give to supporters. It's sort of antithetical to how I operate though and what I'm actually doing, which is on Patreon originally launched as free infrastructure via fun. So trying to have fun. Experimental tech and media brand is code word for we might have fun sometimes. Shh, don't tell mom. It's an experiment, mom, I swear. Yeah, I think we're pulling up on the spot. Yup. Man, it is so dry. See if we hear the lizards shuffle around when I get back here. Frogs or turtles or something jumping into the water. We're home. Going through some spikies. Oh yeah, plenty of shade back here. Look at that. Whew. Homeless guy walks to his spot. What are we calling this one? Whew. There's a couple of videos I've recorded that I haven't released too. That's something else we could give to supporters. We've been thinking about maybe doing clips on the channel. Like the vlogging started just as a goal and then it turned into I really need to do this for speaking practice. So it's not an imminent danger of going away, but its value needs to remain for me to keep doing it. Look at that water. I don't film animals in their home. There might be a toad sitting down there. Nope. There's been toad that's just like sat down there all day before. So it's a little bit silty on the bottom, I think is the word. So I don't know that I would want to swim right here. Whoop, there's a woodpecker. I think that's the acorn. Ooh, and it's chickie. Any more chickies? Just the one. Hey, birdie. Looks like just the one chickie. Have not seen this guy before. I've seen an otter in here, or a beaver, I'm not sure which. Turtles, frogs, of course the lizards, the birds. There's a regular old ducky. Looks like a drake. A little close to the woodpeckers. Don't get close to woodpecker mama or chickie. 19 minutes. Yeah, I'm not going to film the animals for you guys. It's their home. Oh, I might have accidentally filmed an animal. Nope. I don't know what that was in the background. California in the city. Hope I don't get a copyright strike for that. Yeah, we got to figure out how to freshen up the channel. But we'll do that. Excited to see the contributions, excited to build myself up to being able to look at the contributions. So thanks for joining. Hope you got something from it, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.